this is when the numbers, again, if you added them straight down, you wouldn't get anything nice. Nothing would cancel. You get 8 and -5. So that doesn't help me. And the other problem is, like, if you can think of a number that when you multiply it by 5, you get 3, or if you could think of a number that when you multiply by 3, you get 5, I don't know what that number is. So, because I don't know what that number is, here's your fail-safe. Your fail-safe is to take each equation and multiply them by each other. So if I take this side and multiply by 3, and I take this side and I multiply by 5, in a second you'll kind of see what happens. Now, it's nice if they're the same, see how these are both positive? I want to make one negative so that I'm sure it will cancel. So I'll make the top one negative. So what would happen would be I would get -15x minus 12y is equal to 90. Then I would get 15x minus 45y is equal to, that would be 90 again, because 5 times -18, negative 90, good. Negative 90, because 5 times negative, give me a negative, perfect. So now we'll just add these things together. And again, because we times them by the opposite, 3 times 5 is the same as 5 times 3. So it guarantees us that these numbers will be the same. That cancels. That gives me negative 57y. And the nice part is this gives me 0. So if that gives me 0, when I divide both sides by -57, I just get that y is equal to 0. And then we got one answer, so I have to get a second answer. I'll just take that bottom equation this time, since it doesn't matter which equation I use. So we'll do 15x minus 45 times 0 equals -90. Well, -45 times 0 goes away, so you get 15x is equal to -90. Divide both sides by 15, and I should get that x is equal to -8. And again, we can write this as -8, 0. Try some of these problems. So again, elimination, we're just going to add the two things together. You want to make sure that one of the numbers or one of the variables is exactly the same so that they'll cancel out. If they're not, you have to multiply the equations by a number until they will cancel.